Hey, church, happy Thanksgiving week. I just want to take a little bit of time as we continue to talk about gratitude. And our verse this week comes from Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. And Paul writes this. He says, "Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything." So if you're worrying about something, don't focus on it, but pray about it. And then he says this, tell God what you need. So if there's something to worry about, you tell him about it. Talk to him about it. Give him your worries and concerns. Cast all your cares upon him. And then he says this. He says, tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. I believe that right there, he says, that's the antidote for worrying. That you have all this stuff we worry about. The antidote would be, think about the things you can thank him about. What are the things that he has done? Maybe he hasn't showed up yet in this, he hasn't answered you in this concern, but maybe there's all these other areas where he has showed up. Things you can be thankful for. And so let's just take a few moments and think about those things. What is that for you? And maybe you have all this stuff that, maybe all this stress that you're feeling right now. What are those things that God has shown up and you can be thankful for? I think for me, we've had a pretty stressful fall just with my own health concerns. I had a pretty serious brain bleed and man, God's seen us through. Just recently getting a clean bill of health and being released from all these stinking appointments. Man, I can thank God that he's brought us through and even though it was a major circumstance, it kind of played out in a non-major way. And so, man, I am so grateful for that. I think about my 3 girls and how they all entered the world in their own dramatic fashion. I'm thankful that they're healthy and that they're funny and that they're wildly independent and that they, each of them, have personalities that are unique and talents and gifts and abilities that are unique. And so I'm thankful that God has given them in our life. I'm thankful for my wife, who just is a rock for our family, is strong and stable, and she keeps me grounded. I'm thankful for a church that, man, we've seen ups and downs. It hasn't always been easy, but what a season to do ministry. And that we're weathering this pandemic together. And, the way that you guys love the community, it is fantastic. And I love being a part of it. I love the staff and the leadership that they love Jesus and they want to see more people come to know him. And so, those are just a few things that I am so grateful for. And so what's it for you? Paul says that there's tons of things to be thankful for. Maybe it's as simple as a turkey meal or the fact that you have 2 legs to get you around on. Or, maybe you haven't seen the light at the end of the tunnel yet. So maybe it's something like you're thankful for doctors who are working on the issue. Or you're thankful for family who are surrounding you in the midst of this time. Or thankful for friends who care about you, who call on you from time to time. There's tons to be thankful about. And so spend just a few moments thanking God for what he's given you. And cast your worries on him. And look forward to how he might answer you in the future and give you even more reasons to be thankful. All right, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you soon.